Hello, everyone. Welcome back from break. I hope you're all doing happy, healthy, safe, getting through this time. I know it's challenging. Um, I had to do a quarantine haircut and it wasn't going so well, so I have this nice short haircut. Hopefully, you're not going too crazy. Saw my rap songs. I think I went a little crazy. Okay, so I'm making this video to show you our new Google Classroom. So our old Google Classroom is going to go offline in a week. So I wanted to show you our new one and show you how it's different. So our online one, the difference is in the stream. So we're in the stream now. It's strictly for social posting. So this is where you can post questions, you can comment on each other's posts. I did a little example. I posted a photo of some of the paintings I did over the break, but it could be like, hey, what's a good Netflix show? Like something like that. It's more just for social. But keep in mind PRR, so nothing inappropriate. Make sure our commenting isn't rude or mean. We're not posting weird, inappropriate photos. You can be muted. Anything inappropriate, or if you get muted, you can lose participation points, which are a big part of this last quarter grade. So keep that in mind. And this isn't, Instagram or Twitter. So it's still a school program. So treat it like we are in the classroom. So if we go to the classwork tab, this is where all your assignments are going to be held. And there's a couple things I want to show you. So if you want to schedule office hours, so remember each day we have that time to meet, you're going to go to this link, and it's just like if you signed up for my office hours this week. You'll click on the box, and it's going to give you all the Zoom info in here. And then it's going to when you hit save, it's going to add it to my calendar so I know that we're meeting. If you want someone to join you, so maybe you and a couple of people from class want to all meet at once, you have the same question, add it in the notes. So I am meeting with Bobby and Jenny, and then hit save. So that just lets me know. And you can just share the Zoom info with them for them to join. So that's office hours. There's also a discussion board. And this is a place where you can just comment and ask questions for me or for the class. So I'll try to answer them in a timely manner, but others can answer them too if you have like a more general question about assignments. And then each week I'll be posting a set of assignments for you to complete by Friday. So you have the week to complete the assignments. And there's a couple that you'll see right away. So I'll be posting the Zoom info for our lessons. There's 2 surveys I need you to fill out. One's for a manual, and the other one's just a check-in, kind of hear a little bit about how you're doing. And then there's a Padlet where you can upload a photo. Those will be explained a little bit more in my week 1 intro video. So we scroll up. The one thing I did want to show you was the syllabus. So this Google Doc here that I'll go through with you. The assignment for this is you're going to read it over and write 2 things that you like and 2 things that might be a challenge. So to get credit, you're going to write that in the class comments. So you're going to comment on the assignment, 2 things you like and 2 things that might be a challenge. And make sure to answer in complete sentences to get full credit. One other thing you're going to do is as you read through it, you're going to think of one question you have based on the syllabus, and you're going to add it to our discussion board. So you need to comment on this and then comment on the discussion board to get full credit on the assignment. So if we go into this Google Doc, this is a living document, which means that it's not set in stone. Things may change a little bit as we get more information. But the main difference is with our new syllabus is that we're going to be focusing on making a public service announcement in our final project for the rest of this quarter. Community expectations are the same as in the classroom, right? We want to PRR, so positivity, respect, and responsibility. So we always want to be holding those even outside of the classroom. One really important expectation is that when you comment on others' posts, A lot of our assignments are going to require you to comment and read each other's work. And when you do that, you need to tell something that you like about their work, ask them a question, and give a suggestion. So to get full credit on your commenting assignments, I've actually made a rubric for it. You need to include these 3 things. And then think. So is your comment true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? So each time you comment on someone's work, you need to tag and you need to think. Materials, you need a laptop, desktop, internet access. Please reach out. There's a link where you can fill out to get better internet access or to get a Chromebook. A lot of you I know have computers and things like that at home, but you might have siblings that you need to share with. So it may be easier for you to just get a Chromebook, and you might be more successful that way. Attendance. So we're doing everything online. We're meeting once a week for each class. So you're required to be there for at least 5 of those 7 meetings to get full credit for attendance. Because we're only meeting once a week, it's really important that you're there because that's the only time I can kind of go over the assignments with you. If you're tardy, so if you're tardy 3 times, you'll be marked as an absence. So if you're tardy 6 times, so if you're tardy almost every time of the quarter, it'll count as an absence. So make sure you're getting there on time and that you're signed in the waiting room. The grades are a little different since we're working on our final project. It's going to be mostly classwork and then participation because a lot of it's going to be you completing these different assignments. This kind of goes over the Google Classroom. Zoom. So there's a couple things. When we're meeting in our Zoom, to ask questions, you can comment in the chat. It'll only comment to me. So I can answer your questions that way, or you can raise your hand if you want to speak. So you can obviously physically do it, but there's actually a way to do it on Zoom that I'll show you. And then when you're commenting, so commenting on each other's posts, you'll put @ and their name. So and in Google Classroom, it'll usually put their email. So say I'm like @Jizea, it would show up as his email. Compliments go a long way. So you'd be like, hey, great comment, Mia, or great comment, Kevin, something like that. Be considerate of everyone's airspace. So when you are sharing, just keep in mind, we only have 15 minutes. So it's going to be really hard to get through everything in that time. Be mindful of your microphone. So you will automatically come in muted, but just make sure when you do unmute your mic that there's not like someone mowing their lawn or something going on. And then show your face. So it's okay to change your background. I actually made this background behind me. But you can use virtual backgrounds. That's fine. It just might slow down your computer. But we want to see everyone's face. It kind of keeps it more human. So that is an expectation as well. Office hours, I went over. Classwork, participation. All this is pretty straightforward. And then here is your schedule. So I'll be posting another week 1 intro for you. And I look forward to see you all virtually next week.